Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. Couple of things that I want to go over before we get started. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO, and I'm also going to show you how to get help or assistance at IBO. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And that's really why we're all here, right? We want to get extra exposure for our business, and IBOtoolbox is the best place to do that if you work it correctly and you know how it works, obviously. So we'll cover just about everything today. One of the things that I'm really going to focus on today for the training webinar is we are going to write a press release together. We're going to publish it out. And we're also going to add an image into the press release, and I'm going to use IBO banners to show you how to get that marketing URL for your image. So we're going to put it all together in the press release, because press releases are a really important part of branding you and getting your business exposure. It's a great opportunity to tell others about your business and to get that information out there on the internet. Press releases are sent out, they're pinged out there to the search engines. They're also sent out to homebizblogs.com. They're sent to Facebook. There's a wall post that's IBOtoolbox puts out on your behalf, telling every member at IBO that you've just published a press release. So it gets a lot of exposure. So what I want to do is write that press release together and show you how you can make it look really professional looking. Okay, a couple of other things that I want to go over with you. If you have not done so, make sure that you go over to Facebook and Twitter and give IBOtoolbox a like on both of on Facebook and follow them on Twitter. You want to do that because there's always something going on at IBO. Right now, currently, there's a special credit sale going on. And you guys, I don't know if you're all aware of this, but IBOtoolbox is launching the new version of IBO's version 3.0, IBO 3.0 system in July. And this is going to be way cool. The site's going to be mobile ready so that you can use the site from your mobile device. Let's see, what else is it? It's going to be, of course, more user friendly. You know, that's one of the things that IBOtoolbox always makes sure is that everything is as easy to use as possible. So I'm really excited about it. Of course, I'll need to do all new training videos for you guys, but that's okay, because this platform is just the best. I mean, it just is really a wonderful thing that was developed by IBOtoolbox development team that helps us marketers get extra exposure for our business and gives us a place that welcomes business marketers, so business owners to market their business, unlike other social networks like Facebook and those other ones that don't really that don't understand us network marketers. I guess that's the best way that I can put it. So anyways, my goal for you by the end, and then I was going to tell you about this credit sale. As you can see, these prices are fabulous. I guess they're the IBO 2.0 credit prices will not be carried over to the more expensive IBO 3.0 system in July. So you're going to want to take advantage of this. The sale ends May 25th. Get these credits, you guys. We are entering into generally, summer is a slow time for network marketers. So if you work your business really hard over the summer, you guys are going to be that much ahead of the other network marketers that spend all their time at the beach. Even though that's as fun as it sounds, you know what? They're going to have to make up for it when they come back, because you really have to work this business. And anyway, so I won't get going in that direction. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to tell you is these webinars are held twice weekly, Wednesdays and Saturdays, and they're 99.9% of the webinars are recorded. You can find them over on IBO's YouTube channel. Okay, so you can watch all the recorded webinars. There's the training videos over there as well. So definitely take advantage of that. I've got this one up to record, so I'll definitely get that over to YouTube here after the webinar. I know this is probably a really busy weekend, especially those of you that are here in the U.S. I want to take the opportunity to thank all of you men and women that have been part of our armed forces over here. I want to thank you for your service. That's really important to us here in the U.S. To observe, and thank you for this Memorial Day weekend to keep our country free. Okay, so a couple of other things that I want to go over. For those of you that don't know me, I am an IBO Toolbox member just like you. I've been here at IBO for over 4 years now. In addition to hosting these webinars, I also do the training videos, as I mentioned earlier, and I'm also the IBO Toolbox newsletter editor. But I'm also a business owner just like each one of you. What I do is I design custom unique banner graphics. I do IBO social customization pages. I do splash pages, Facebook cover graphics, Google+. I do all kinds of graphics. And I have a special for you IBO members. It's called the IBO Starter Pack. What it includes is a professional design graphics, 500 IBO credits directly transferred to your IBO Toolbox account, free setup and activation with IBO and within IBO, and I'll host whatever I design for you for free on my servers. You own it. You can use it anywhere on the internet that you like, and you can order as many packages as you want, okay? It's not a one-time deal. You can order as many of these IBO starter packs. To find out more about what I've got to offer, visit my IBO social profile page, IBO Trainer, and then just click here to pull up an order form. Pay special attention to this special business builder package. What it includes is you order any 728 by 90 static or animated banner, and you receive a free duplicate of that banner, 468 by 60, and I'll throw in free hosting, setup, and activation is included for both banners, and I'll also throw in 1,000 IBO credits. Now, this is a great deal. You're getting 2 banners that are going to run in very important places at IBO. Your 468 by 60 runs up here on your IBO social profile page. You absolutely want a banner running on your profile page. This is your public storefront, so it's really important that you have a banner running here. The 728, ooh, this one looks a little distorted here. Let me refresh this. Is going to run up top here on IBO Toolbox. Okay, this banner ad here gets the best click-through rate. I'm seeing anywhere from 8 to 15%. So take advantage of this great offer that I have for you guys. 2 for 1, 2 really critical banners that you want to have running on this platform and on your profile page. Okay, so what is IBO Toolbox? IBO Toolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBO Toolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBO Toolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, I'm sure you've ran across so many platforms on the internet that don't work. They're really more full of the hype, and there's no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 250,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO, like your press releases that you've published, your wall entries, your videos, your comments. They all get indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. You guys, what this is search organic traffic. It's true search organic traffic, and it's the best kind of traffic you can get, meaning that you've written a press release, and I went to Google and I've entered in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press release. That's how they're finding you. And that's why it's really important to know, or really important to write those press releases and do everything else that you do on a day-to-day basis, because it all gets indexed out there. And that's how that 96% of IBO's daily traffic finds you, because everything gets indexed. People are going to the search engines constantly, right? I mean, how many times do you go to Google a day to search for something that you need or that you're looking for? Probably a lot, right? I'm constantly at Google. I'm sure you guys are too, or the other search engines. So that's why IBOtoolbox is very, very cool. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every featured tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a relationship with the other members first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. So there's really no need for that pushy buy this or join me here type of environment that really no one likes being around, right? When you offer value first, such as offering IBOtoolbox to other marketers or your team, that's always going to open the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, because it really is your back office, similar to the back office that you would have with your network marketing company or your affiliate site, because it's going to be where it's where you do all of your work, okay? It's the workhorse of the site or the family of websites. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different today, because writing a press release is going to take a little bit of time. And so I'm not going to cover as many of the basics as I usually do on these webinars. So one thing that I want to start with is I want to show you how to get helper assistance at IBO, okay? And then we're going to go into the profile. We're going to get your profile set up for you that are new to IBO. That's really important, because you want to be ready to do some business, right? So we'll get your profile set up, and then we'll slide into writing that press release for you. Okay, so there's a few ways that you can get helper assistance at IBO. One of the ways is there's an IBO help desk, okay? So we can click on that, and it brings us to the help desk. We've got a knowledge base, or FAQs. We've got how-to videos, and you can search for something here and get instant results. There's a community forum over there as well. Okay, so that's one of the ways. The other way is this help tab over here. If you click on that, it's going to pop open a ticket. Okay, so you can put your email in as the requester, the subject line. You can type in your question here. You can attach a file if you're having some sort of error or something, or you can take a screenshot. Put in your username, and then select from the drop-down of the platform that you had the question or the issue with, and then simply click on Submit. The next way that you can get helper assistance is that on each right-hand side, bottom right-hand side of IBOtoolbox, there's a section assistance area. Okay, this is housed with all the how-to videos. So this is in a convenient place for you. So on each internal page, you're going to have this. So since we're on the wall, there's a video here, how to comment on a wall post, how to post a wall entry, the site navigation, how to share a wall post, IBO Spirit. And then there's some other videos as well. So if you just click on one, it opens and you can watch the video, and it's pretty much, you know, go here, do this, and you get the, you know, you get all the information that you need. Just quick, right to the point videos, okay? The next way that you can get help is, some of you might already know this, I have launched a new training site. And what I focused on is IBO. I did this because I also train on other things. I've got, let's see, what do I have? I've got Facebook ads training or courses, social media marketing, leadership. I've got a forum over there. I've got Instagram for business, which is my newest one. But one of the things that, the reason that I'm actually bringing you over here is the IBOtoolbox courses, okay? This is all new IBOtoolbox lessons, okay? It's different than the videos on the site or at the help desk, okay? So this kind of, it doesn't take us away from IBO, but it's giving you a different perspective, okay? It's giving you, as, you know, my perspective on the site and, you know, different things that you can do. Okay, so that's why it's over here. It's all approved training by IBO. It's endorsed by IBO, all of that. So it's all correct training. So as you can see, there are, actually there's 40 courses over here. And for each course that you complete, guess what? You get credits. So you can earn up to 2,000 credits for completing all the courses. Now, it's okay if you've already set up your profile. You can still take the course and get credits. So make sure that you sign up for a free Market with Kris membership over here, and you'll get access to all of these courses, okay? All the courses right now are free. I don't know if that's going to continue forever, but as you can see, I'm giving a lot of value for free because, you know what? I've been in this industry for 16 years, and I really think that it's important that you guys get training, and you get not just rehashed training or ebook courses or anything like that. I want you guys to get the best stuff because, as somebody posted in the Market with Kris forum the other day, said that we all deserve to be successful, and I believe that wholeheartedly. So do yourself a favor, come over, get a sign up for a free membership over here. Let's get some additional IBOtoolbox training, earn some credits, and also get instant access to the other training that I have as well. Okay, so now we're going to slide into Edit Profile. Now, up at the top right, you're going to see a site navigation. Okay, so you've got all kinds of links that you can click on to get more information. Okay, and we also have our other systems over here. We've got IBO List, IBO Banners, IBO Affiliate, the newsletter, IBOTube, IBO Exchange, IBO Builder, it's a website builder, and IBO Gigs. So you can get more information about those there. And you have to register for each one except for IBOtoolbox News. You don't have to register for that, but the other systems you're going to have to register for, and your IBOtoolbox logins won't work. Same thing at Market with Kris, your IBOtoolbox logins won't work. So get over there, get over and click on these links to find out what gold is behind there. Okay, so let's click on Edit Profile. And it's really important that you complete your profile first of all because you want to get that public storefront ready to do some business. You also, once you complete your profile, you're going to earn 500 advertising credits and earn your first star. Okay, you only are required to complete steps 1 through 3. You'll definitely want to complete all 9 steps because you want to maximize the platform and benefits here. So step 1 is your basic information. It's your contact information, You want your first and last name, not a business name, you guys. There's another area that you're going to put your business name, okay? Think of it as IBOtoolbox as your online meeting room. Think of it as we're meeting personally, face-to-face in a meeting room, okay? Because it's really what it is. This is social networking. We're in the relationship building business. And so it's really important to use your real name. People are going to do business with people with their real names. If you just give a business name and you're not willing to give your name, then it's just kind of shady. Okay, so the next area is your geographic location. Put your geographic location in here. If you want to be contacted by your phone or Skype ID, then put it in these boxes here. Your email is always kept private. You needed to give IBOtoolbox that when you signed up so that they could send you a link to confirm your account. And then we've got a couple of spaces for IBOTube channel and IBO Gig Store. Once you sign up for free, you want to come back and put in your user URL and then click on Save. The next area, and you can change any of this stuff anytime. If you need to update, you can come back and update it. The next area is your profile image. You're going to use a real picture of yourself, not a logo or a product image. Plenty of opportunity for that. You can use them in press releases and so forth, and your customization for your IBO social profile page. But this is an area for a personal picture of you. Again, be personal. This is a social network. That's what people want. They want to do business with real people. I'm not saying that you're a fake person if you use a picture of a product or a logo, but it's more likely that they're going to do business with somebody that's got a profile image of themselves. Okay, click on Change Profile Image, select one from your computer, and upload it. Step 3 is your business information. This is where you're going to put your business name. So, for instance, let's do mine for BizOp Banners. So I put my business name as BizOp Banners, my title, links to my business opportunity or product. I'm not really promoting a business opportunity, so I use the full link, the bizopbanners.com in the first one. And for the product, I created an IBOURL.net alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack. And then then you need to do a short business description or write-up about your product and click on Save. At any time you can edit or delete if things change. Okay, that's all you need to complete to earn that first star. It's really important that you return to the dashboard after you do that. Okay, don't log out and don't close the tab. Return to the dashboard. That's the way that it registers with IBO that you've completed your profile, and then they'll transfer over 500 credits to you. So if you've referred someone to IBOtoolbox, you see that they've completed their profile, but you haven't received your referral credits, then you want to get with them. It's your responsibility to let them know that they need to return to the dashboard so that they can start advertising. Very important. Send them a welcome message. Let them know. It's just like sponsoring somebody into your business. You need to help them out and show them the ropes, or get them to the webinar here, whatever is easiest for you. But, give them a helping hand, because otherwise they won't consider joining you in a business if you can't even help them with IBO. Okay, so let's run through steps 4 through 9 real quick so that you know what they are. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge. You add a contributor badge by purchasing credits at IBOtoolbox. You're not required to do that, but certainly everyone has at least $10 to put behind their business. The other reason that you want to purchase credits at IBO is that it shows others that you're serious about your business. Just like I said, everybody's got at least $10 to purchase credits with this great credit sale. There really is no excuse. You get the contributor badge, you earn double for certain IBO activities, double credits, so it's well worth it. You can either visit the Credit Center or click here to add the contributor badge. Step 5 is customization to your IBO social profile front page. You can do all kinds of things. I've got an order form on mine. If you missed the first part of the webinar, you can do clickable graphics, insert an image, This is the same one that we'll use, the same kind of thing that we'll use when we do our press release, or you can insert a video as well by entering the embedded code in here. Let's see, we've got two editors. We've got the design editor. This is what I was just going over here. You can do links and so forth. And then you've got the HTML, which is usually what I do because for me it's easier and you can do a lot more with HTML. Okay, so then when you get done, just click on save and you're good. All right, the next step is business links or backlinks. These will show up on your profile and get picked up by the search engines. Put the link name in here and the URL over here and click on save. And then step 7, we've got our social networks. Really important for your Facebook, needs to be the first entry needs to be a fan or a like page, because if you do it like that, then you get a nice little Facebook feed that's automatically shown on your profile page. Choose from the drop-down menu what network you want to add, and then put the link in the box and click on save. Step 8 is business videos. This is where you're going to upload videos to your profile. Just put in a title, the YouTube URL, more info link, and a few video keywords and click on save. And then step 9 is monetizing your IBO social profile with Google AdSense. Just sign up for a free AdSense account. You're looking for an ad size 160 by 600. And then you're looking for a script that looks similar to this, and then paste it in there. Agree to the terms and conditions and click on save. Okay, so that's all the steps. Again, there's a section assistance area here. How to complete your profile is 1 through 3, and how to complete your profile optional steps is 4 through 9. Okay, so we're going to go over to see our profile to see what it looks like. You can get to your profile simply by clicking on the link under where it says My IBO Social Profile page. So here we are. We've got our picture, our geographic location, our stars, our likes, our comments, our badges, the date that we joined IBO, our phone number and Skype ID would be visible here. A nice little widget if we put in our IBO Tube channel or IBO Gigs channel, you'd have a different widget. The IBO Toolbox Associator widget is automatically displayed here. It's a very clever widget. It knows that it's my account. You can also associate with other members as you're visiting their profile if you're not already associated, and it knows that. You can also pull this in on a web page, on your own personal web page too, and it's dynamic in the way that it knows who's visiting, whether or not they're associated with you, or if they're a member of IBO Toolbox. Got your social media sharing section, your business links go here, your visitor information, your Facebook feed. This is what I was talking about. The first Facebook entry needs to be a fan or a like page to get this feed here. You've got your RSS feeds to your press releases and wall posts, and you've got your associates listing here. You've got your Google or AdSense over here. You've got your social network buttons down here at the bottom, your Facebook comments here, your community wall post comments here. You've got your IBO customization area. You've got a banner area. Really important to run your own banner here on your page. If you are a member, or if you're not a member of Club IBO, if you're a member of Club IBO, you get, sorry, I'm going back and forth. Are you or aren't you? Okay, so let's start over. If you are a member of Club IBO, you have an ad-free IBO social profile page, meaning that no other member could run their banner on your page if you don't have your own banner running. You should always have your own banner running regardless of you're a member or not of Club IBO, okay? Because each banner has 2 links, and of course, first of all, you don't want to give up any space to any other member, okay? You don't want anybody running their stuff on your page, right? So you need to have a banner running there. Okay, so if each ad has 2 links, one to the target website, meaning if we clicked on this, it would take you to my site because that's my banner. The other one is View Advertiser. It takes you to the member's IBO social profile page of the member that's running a banner on your site. So again, that was my banner. So we're back here at my page. So really important to have your own banner. Okay, you got a menu bar here. Home is where we're at now. Businesses, very professional listing of your businesses here. You've got press releases, quick access to all the press releases that you've written here in IBO. Videos, same thing, quick access to all the videos that you've written here. You've got learn more. Any visitor can fill out their information here, becomes a lead for you, which is housed in the My Leads section at IBO. Leads are generated through filling out a contact form here, your IBO social profile page, referring a member to IBO. And also IBO URLs. And yes, you can use this platform to build your list because of that My Leads section. We've got the search engine. Your visitors can enter in search terms here, and it will populate, put in press releases, and got your Google related ads, and then you've got your press releases here. And then let's see, a link to the main IBO hub. We've got our featured member of the day. All of his information here, a link to his profile. We've got the 10 most recent press releases, link to the target website, members IBO social profile page. We've got links or pictures of the newest IBO members, which if you click on any of these, it takes you to their IBO social profile page. You've got your featured member listing ads, again, target website or members IBO social profile page. Most recent videos, and the recent social activity. Okay, so here's what I want to show you. We're going to refresh this, and then we're going to go over here to the dashboard. We're going to refresh that, and it should be a mirror of what is posted. Okay, so we got this. We go back over here, and you've got almost the same thing. Okay, a little bit behind there. Okay, it's moved further down the wall. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is this gets a lot of traffic. Your IBO social profile gets a lot of traffic. This gets a lot of traffic. Remember, 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. So you've got all these eyeballs here on all of this stuff, that 250,000 visitors each day looking at this stuff. So that's why it's really important to constantly be participating in the platform, to doing, writing your press releases, commenting on the wall, entering in those new wall entries, posting your videos, and just being super duper active because it is getting seen. Okay, so hopefully you're seeing how powerful this platform really, really is. Okay, so now that we've completed your profile, the first thing that you should really do is write a press release. What I would recommend for the first press release is that you write an intro about you. Okay, that's a great way to get the other members to know you, okay, is to write a press release. All right, but today we're going to do something different because I've already written a press release about me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to click on press release, okay, under IBOtoolbox apps. So before we get started, we can just click on press release, edit, create press release, or we can edit press releases. I want to show you this, you guys, because if you just scroll down here, you've got a listing of all the press releases that you have. So you can always edit your press releases here. A lot of members don't realize where they can edit them. So it's under Edit Press Release, or it's under Press Releases and then Edit Press Release. Okay, and then of course, all of your press releases are pushed out to your IBO social profile page. So that's where you can go and see it live on your profile page. And I'll show you where else it's pushed out to once we do our press release here. Okay, so there's some information about how many credits you receive, and it needs to be 250 written words. It has to be actual readable content. One thing that I see is that a lot of members will just post image after image, a sentence, image, a sentence, image. And it's really, you know what, it's it's not going to get indexed out there in the in the search engines. You've got, a couple of images, because I am one that truly believes in visual marketing. I mean, I do the banners and the graphics all the time, and it's very, very powerful. But when you have 5 million images on a press release, it's just cluttered and nobody reads what you're actually writing about. It's really, I'm not going to say that. Okay, scratch what you're just going to say, Kris, because that wouldn't be very nice. So anyways, content. A little bit, really on a rule, your press releases should be 80% content, meaning words, okay? 20% visual images, okay? So just remember that. All right, so we are down to the press release editor. So what am I going to call this? So of course, I'm not going to just do this from scratch. So the one that I'm going to write on, I just released a new course at Market with Kris, which is Instagram. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put in Instagram. Let's just paste it in here. Instagram for Business course at Market with Kris. Okay, website link. This is the link, the target website. This is where you want them to go to get more information about, what you've just written in your press release. So, of course, I'm going to put in Market with Kris. Okay, and then we're going to give it some keywords. Okay, so I did some research out there, and you don't have to make this really complicated, but you can go and get some alternate words out there just from Google, and I can show you how to do that. What I did was I just went to Google and I put in Instagram and Instagram for business and stuff like that. So, and I just see what I came up with. So you can get your other long tail keywords down here. So that's kind of what I did. So just a little tip, it's not, you don't really need to know a whole lot about keywords or anything like that. But it's certainly helpful if you also, too, if you actually write about what your keywords are, okay? Include your keywords in your content. So I've got some keywords here, so let me go and get them. So my first one is Instagram for Business. So I'm going to copy that. We're going to go in here and I'm going to paste that in, put a comma in there. And I'm going to go to back here, how to set up Instagram for Business. Whoops, wrong place, Kris. And then we're going to go back here and we're going to go to how to use Instagram for Business. Okay, so that will definitely get us started here. All right, so now what I'm going to do is, and I would encourage you to use Notepad to compose your, oops, that's a link to the next webinar here, to compose your press release. Why do I suggest that? Well, because right now, when you write a press release, there's no draft saving it. Okay, so if something happens and your tab closes or your computer crashes, you've lost whatever you just composed in your press release. So you want to go over to Notepad and use that. Don't use Word, Microsoft Word, because it's going to put in a bunch of unnecessary code that you won't want to use. Okay, so I've already done this, so I'm just going to copy this here from here up. Okay, so I'm going to come down here and paste it in. Okay, so, oh, you know what? It didn't do word wrap for me. Let me do this real quick, because we definitely don't want it spaced out like that now, do we? It's one of the things that, let me go here, format. I don't know why this does this, but you got to do this twice. Okay, so I'm going to copy all the way up to here. Control C or right click and copy. I'm going to come back over here, Control V or right click. Okay, so now it looks a lot better. Okay, so a couple of things that I need to do is, this is actually a link because I got this from the Instagram blog, just that Instagram has more than 300 million users. So I want to make sure that I want to link back to where I got that information or the source. So this is the link for that. So I'm just going to copy this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this because I want to put a clickable link in there. So I'm going to just highlight this area here. And I'm going to go up here to insert link. And then I'm going to paste it in here. Okay, that's what we just copied there. And the link text is going to be Instagram blog. You don't need to really do anything with this. I want to open it in a new window, and it's http:// this stuff you don't have to worry about. And then we'll just go OK. And that made the link clickable there. And so I need to get rid of this link here. Delete. Okay. One thing, as I mentioned with IBO social customization, this is the same kind of editor here as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. What I want to do is I want to put in a picture. So we're going to actually, I'm going to put it right in here. I'm going to put it right in the middle here, I think. So I'm going to enter in some spaces here. So what we need to do is, first of all, we need to go over to our IBO banners. So I'm going to open this up here. So I want to make sure that I don't close this out. Because if I close this out, then I'll lose everything. So we're going to go over here. I'm going to log in. And for those of you that don't know what IBO banners is, there's banners over here. Your membership gives you access to a huge banner library. There's over 1,000 banners over there. Unlimited banner hosting, which is what we're going to do, is I'm actually going to upload the image that I have to IBO banners, and I'm going to get that graphic URL. There's also a banner builder or creator here as well, and you can check that out. You can look at the videos here and so forth. The video here, this is a funny little video that you can watch and just take a free trial and get started. This is a great way to get all your hosting and so forth that's included, because you have to have somewhere to host your images on the internet. Okay, password. Oops. I knew my password. Okay, so I'm going to log in. And I'm going to go to my banners, because this is where you're going to upload a banner or a graphic. Okay, so I'm going to click here to upload. Okay, let's go. Choose file. So it says my uploader. So I'm going to choose file. And I'm going to go here, and I just put it down here, Instagram. So I'm going to double click on that. Okay, so as you can see, it says Instagram.png. I'm going to give it a friendly name. I'll just put Instagram. And keywords. I don't really care too much about that. Instagram. Because I just need somewhere to host it. So no, the banner's not, or the banner's not animated. The background color is, I think, white or blue. Blue. Doesn't really matter. This is all for searchable terms within that. So I'm just going to upload it. And as soon as it uploads, it's going to say success. So now we're going to have to go all the way down, because I've got all the banners here. Let's see here. Sorry, I have to do this because my handy dandy webinar thing is in the way. Ta-da. Oh, come on. This is like going to take forever. I know there's a way you can do this to control to the end, but I can't remember what. I think it's, there it is. Never mind. by the time I figure out what it is. Okay, so here's my banner here. So I'm going to copy this graphic URL here because this is what I'm going to need for our image. Okay, so it's hopefully you guys can see that down here at the bottom. So I'm going to copy it, Control C, or right click and copy. Okay, so we're going to go back over here, and I'm going to put this in here. And I'm actually going to go for center, I think. Okay. And so I'm going to go, see how my cursor moved to the center because I pressed the center justify here. So now I'm going to go to my image, insert image, and I'm going to click on that. And it's asking me for the URL. That's what I just copied over at IBO Banner. So I'm going to Control V. And that's the graphic URL. I can put a description in there if I want. I'm not going to do any of that alternate text, anything, the height or anything like that, because it's automatically going to put it in there. So you definitely can do that if you want. I'm just going to keep this very basic for you. Okay, so we're going to click on OK, and there's my picture. Okay, so my picture's in there. All the spacing looks really good, and everything else is really good. We've got an overview of what the course includes. So always remember this. When you're writing press releases, it's absolutely okay to write about your business because press release is exactly what it is. It's a press release. So you want to do announcements here. Just don't copy stuff like, you know, that sales copy that you get for your company. Don't copy and paste it in here. Just take the stuff and make it your own. It's a great way to put testimonials in here. You could do a press release about testimonials for a product or something like that. You can do all kinds of things. Let's see, what else did I want to do with this before we publish it out? Let's see here. Okay, so I want to make this a link as well. So I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to go up here to link. And I'm going to put in my Market with Kris. Okay, and then we'll go okay, and then we've got a link here. Okay, so we got a couple of links here. We've got an image, and we've got a bunch of content in here. So now what we are going to do is we're going to go down here. And what it's asking here, it says, if you personally wrote this press release and it's not posted anywhere else on the internet, including your personal sites, at this time, you can earn additional credits for posting authentic content. Your authentic content will be sent to Copyscape and scanned to ensure your content meets these requirements. So this is authentic. I wrote it this morning. So I'm going to put that in there. And if it was copied, I would have to check this, and I'd have to give a link to the original content. So it's okay if it was copied, you just, meaning that if you wrote it on a blog and you're putting it over here, then you put a link to your blog. Okay, and then you just have to agree to the rules. I assure that this press release does not contain negativity towards any member, opportunity, or product. Everything in IBOtoolbox is positive. And then I assure that this press release does not contain profanity or adult material. So I can go ahead and check both of those boxes, and then I'm going to click on Publish. Oh, it's too short. Oh, shoot. Shooty. Okay, let's just write something real quick here. Let's see. You know what? All right, a couple more words. Okay, 256 words. That ought to do it. Sorry about that, you guys. I thought that was enough words. Okay, so I'm going to click on Publish. And if we scroll back up, it's saying that create, or it's working. Okay, so authentic contact, it's been published to IBO social profile, network blogs, published to Facebook, published to Twitter, and published to Home Biz Blogs. One thing that I got to tell you about Home Biz Blogs is it is not always instant that you'll see it over there. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and click continue. Let's go over to our blogs, or our blogs, press releases. And we are going to, oh, one thing before we do that. Let's go to the dashboard because I want to show you that it's pushed out to the wall too as well. Okay, so here it is on the wall. Okay, so I just posted a new IBO authentic press release entitled Instagram for Business Course at Market with Kris. Please take a look and leave a comment. Click on View Press Release. Oh, that picture's too big. Okay, I'll go back and fix that. All right, so here it is. You definitely don't want it running over there. That doesn't look very good. Okay, so anyways, here's the press release. It's got the keywords in here. It's got my website here. It's got links to that. Where was that one? Oh, the Instagram blog as well, and link to my website here. Okay, so that's what it should look like, and I will definitely fix that. All right. Okay, so that's it. So that's how you publish a press release. So that's not hard, right? You guys can do that. And if you need help trying to figure out what to write about, you can write about anything. Okay, just be real, make it your own, be personal. That's what people like to read. Okay, so let's wrap it up. And I was going to try and make this stick to 45 minutes. Well, we're close. We're only 7 minutes over. Not too bad. Okay, thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. The more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. You guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. Hopefully, you're seeing how powerful this platform is and how easy you can become successful at whatever you do just by participating in the platform daily, doing things that you would normally do to move your business forward. It's just that simple. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform, relies on its happy members to support them by purchasing credits or by visiting visiting third-party IBOtoolbox sponsored ads or member advertising. It all helps keep IBOtoolbox free. And remember, if you become a contributor, you earn double for your IBO activities. It's a great time to purchase credits with that great sale going on, so definitely take advantage of that. So let's go back over to the Credit Center. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on Credit Center. And I just drew a blank. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was trying to think of what I did for the code here. Okay, so we are going to put in thank you, IBO. All one word, thank you, IBO. Click on redeem, and it's just asking me to visit an ad here on IBO banners, and I'm definitely going to do that. Home. No, that's not going to work. Okay, so we'll come back to that and we'll click on redeem. Okay, should say accepted 200 credits were added, and thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox, and thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come to the webinar. I hope it was well worth your time, and I hope you guys enjoy a great Memorial Day weekend, and I'll have a link up for Wednesday's webinar. I'll post that on the wall in a few minutes, and invite your team next time to the Wednesday webinar and invite guests. Let me help you show them how powerful this platform is. Have a great weekend, you guys. Go IBO.